swinging the finish.
Oh my God!
I already broke my belt. But I have a solution. Good as new.
Here's the problem with Tito. And Tito's just a really dumb human being. He's not intelligent at all. He's very, very fucking stupid. Okay, let's start there. And I mean, look at him speak publicly anytime. Look, Google Tito Ortiz talking, okay? You know, and I don't have any beef with Tito anymore. And Tito,
I can
you
tell.
know you're fucking stupid, Tito. You know you are. So Tito we'd be coming up to a big fight that was on Saturday, right? Deals have been done for months. Tito would call and say, I'm not gonna show up unless you pay me another $150,000 or whatever the number was. He would do this on the regular, you know, and I would go fucking crazy. We would, you know, but these are the kind of, Tito was always the type of guy that would step over dollars to pick up dimes, okay? Wow. Because he thought he was smart, but he was the complete opposite of smart. He's not a smart guy. So he destroyed what could have been an incredible relationship because we loved Tito at the time. You know, Tito was our guy. Tito was my guy. Frank and Lorenzo loved Tito. And, you know, he absolutely destroyed a relationship that he could have had for the rest of his life over nickels. Nickels in the big picture. Chuck Liddell was the exact opposite. Chuck Liddell still has the relationship. You know, we still take care of Chuck Liddell. We still do good things for Chuck Liddell because Chuck Liddell is a good person. Right. He's not stupid. He's very smart, actually. And, you know, when you're in a business type relationship, it's not always perfect. Right. It's not always whatever. Sometimes there's hard feelings about certain things or whatever, but loyalty is a big deal. You know, loyalty is a big deal. And loyalty goes both ways. Not a one-way street, loyalty. Loyalty is a two-way street. And, you know, we've had a lot of those great relationships with a lot of these guys and girls.
So what's next for you in terms of your fight career? Because obviously a lot of people thought if Aljamain had been Sean O'Malley, he might move up to challenge you. That obviously didn't happen. You yourself said probably not going to happen. So in terms of your fight career, what are you looking at next?
Yeah, well, you know, obviously there's you got the Ilya fight that's always going to be there. You got that rematch that I want. I want to be active. Obviously Islam and Charles are going at it soon, so you know I don't want to be waiting around. So I'll do early next year, I think. I wanted this year, but I just think the schedules are just not going to be able to fit me in. I think there's a few champions that need to be fighting, which is fair, but I would have been happy to get one in this year. I really want a free this year, but it's not looking likely. But early next year we'll get it in, and then hopefully another one not too long after that.
Do you think Ilya would probably be the most realistic opponent for you next, considering Justin Gaethje seems to be under the impression that he's going to be fighting for the lightweight title next?
Yeah, most likely. And again, I want to be active anyway, so I don't want to be waiting around. That's I guess that's one beautiful thing about me. Like at the end of the day, rather than me waiting for a title shot anyway, just keep me busy. I'll fight, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm looking past my opponent, but I've got full confidence in me doing my work in that featherweight division with Ilya. Again, he's tough, durable, but I'll just keep showing that I'm on a whole nother level, and then I got that fight. I think I'm being told Islam wants to be very active, so as long as the schedule still fits the same for me, I don't really care too much.
So in terms of Ilya, what do you make of his skill set in there?
Oh yeah, man, look good skill set. You know what I mean? Does a lot of things right. Like he's neat, but yeah, I just believe you need to have more than that with someone like me. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I think I'm just going to show that I'm too much comfort time.
Will it be unique preparing for an opponent that you can look at eye to eye rather than fighting up?
So when we did the face-off, I thought he'd be bigger. So I was like, oh, I thought you'd be taller, mate. But yeah, I mean, look how much taller people struggle with my range. You know what I mean? Here I am, the short guy, and people are struggling to touch me. So, you know, it ain't going to be easy for him. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to that one because I know, you know, it's exciting. He will talk. He loves to talk. So hopefully that gets people excited. Yeah, so, you know, he doesn't mind. He gets some finishes and that as well. So I think people don't mind watching him fight. And that's it. So that's good. So let him talk. Keep it interesting, and then I'll punch him in the face.
And last one for me, I don't know if you heard, but Israel said that he wouldn't mind headlining UFC 300, but he would actually take the co-main event if the UFC offered you the main event. He thinks you should main event over him. A lighter weight class is usually the one below the heavy one. So what do you think of Israel saying that he would secede the main event to you?
I mean, obviously, I'd love that, but I'd be more than happy to obviously co-main for him as well. So yeah, well, obviously we're very close. We're like brothers, and you know, he's that's what he's like. You know, he's not selfish, and neither am I. So we're both in the same boat there, but nothing but love for my man. But that's something that we definitely want to do. You know what I mean? So yeah, there's a few things that are there. And again, we all want to be active. So where that is International Fight Week, we want all them fights. Keep me busy.
How will you feel?
What you gonna want to do? Go in there and fight Usman and get wrestled for 3 rounds and it be a boring fight? No. Listen, it's in Wonderboy's best interest to fight me, as well as it is my best interest to fight him. And that's God's honest truth. Because anyone else in the division, they're going to grapple him, take him down, put him on his arse. And it's going to be a terrible fight to watch. I, as a fan of the sport, have no interest in watching him on his backside against Usman. Do you?
No, this is a much more fan-friendly match.
And look, if in the reality of this, we're in an entertainment business area, you want to put bums in the seats, you want to get that pay-per-view, you put me and Wonderboy on the card. And that's it. That would be the best fight that I could have right now, and the most enjoyable fight I could have right now, and the ones that the fans would enjoy the most.